Now we will see a problem. Today we will see a problem. Obtain a DFSM to accept strings of A's and B's. Obtain a DFSM. Obtain a DFSM to accept strings of A's and B's. Strings of A's and B's having we'll solve three problems. One is exactly 1A, exactly 1A, 1A, 2, at least 1A, at least 1A, third one, not more than 3A's, not more than 3A's. So we'll start solving one by one. The first problem is exactly 1A. We'll try to find the solution for the first problem. The solution for the first problem is, first one is exactly 1A. Exactly 1A. This problem we'll see. What does the question says here? The question says that we should construct such a DFSM that it should exactly, if 1A is there, then the machine should go to a final state, else the machine should reject the input string. So we'll see some of the strings of the language for this problem. L is equal to, only A has to be accepted. Yes, because it has exactly 1A. It can start with any number of B's. In between, it can have a and it can end with any number of B's. Is this accepted? Yes, because 1A, here also we have 1A. Here we have more than one B. B may be there or may not be there. In the beginning, it may start with A, followed by any number of B's can be there, or it can start with B, followed by a single A. Whatever is there, there is no restriction on number of B's, but there is a restriction on number of A's. What is the restriction on number of A's? It should have exactly 1A. We'll start with this. As the problem says that it should have exactly 1A, so we'll check how to start the construction of a DFSM. See here, exactly 1A means 1A should be accepting. As soon as the more number of A's are encountered, the string has to be rejected. So what we'll do, exactly 1A means the number of states required is going to be 2. So here we'll start with 1A, 2 states. Q0 is our start state. 1A, go to a final state. Right? Because exactly 1A it has to accept. So Q0, A, go to a final state. This is Q1. Exactly 1A it is accepting. Now, say for example, second day, as soon as the second day is encountered, after 1A, if the second day is encountered, it should go to a trap state or dead state, whatever we call. So it is our trap state. If more than 1A's are encountered, then the machine will go to a trap state. Now, as if we see the problem, it can have obtain a DFSM for the to accept the strings of A's and B's having A's and B's. The input alphabets for this problem is summation is equal to what all input alphabets we have. Summation is equal to A comma B. Now what all states we have? Q is equal to the states we have is Q0, Q1, Q2. Right? The states are Q0, Q1, Q2. Input alphabets are A and B. So Q0 on A is defined. Now there is no restriction on number of B's. What we have to do, as there is no restriction on number of B's, we'll think now. We'll check in a simple way of analyzing. We need to think Q0 on B need to be thought. That is delta Q0 on B, where it has to go. This is our question. So what we'll do, we'll try to analyze. We are in the state Q naught. Input is B. What is the given condition? The given condition is that it should have a minimum 1A. But already we have reached to Q2. Sorry, which is our A. We are reached to Q1. Q1, how did we reach to Q1? Q naught on A, we are reached to Q1, right? Q naught on A, we are reached to Q1. Check here. Q naught on A, we are reached to Q1. According to the given problem, there should be exactly 1A. Already we have 1A here to reach to a final state. So what we'll do here, if any B is encountered, then also the machine B along with 1A, we should go to a final state. Yes, B along with 1A, it is going to a final state. Right here, delta transition function, that is delta, you are in the state Q naught, input is B, to which state it is going? It is going to the state Q naught. That is nothing but delta Q naught on B, it has to go to Q naught. Q naught on B go to Q naught. So Q naught on B, it is going to Q naught. Q naught on A is done. Then go to the state Q1. Now you are in the state Q1. So Q1 on A is defined. Next, what we need to think now, Q1 on B is required. Q1 on B. Check here. Q1 on B is required. Check here. According to the given problem, what does the given problem says? It should have exactly 1A. We'll check whether before reaching to Q1, already we have got a 1A or not, starting with the start state. Okay. How did I reach to Q1? Q naught on A, I have reached to Q1. According to the problem, there should be 1A. Already I have got 1A. So what we can do here, as the B is encountered, any number of B's are accepting. So we'll be in the final state itself, that is Q1. That is, we'll write it as delta. We have to find here, that is delta Q1 on B is required. A is done here. Q1 on B is required. So delta Q1 on B is equal to which state it is going? Q1 on B is Q1. Q1 on B is Q1. As soon as second A is encountered, the string has to be rejected. It is rejecting. This is our trap state or dead state. He will be in this state itself. That is, any number of A's and B's here, it will be in the state Q2 itself. Now, if you try to write all the 5 states of the 5 tuples of the DFSM machine, M is equal to Q, sigma, delta, Q naught, F. So, Q is equal to what all states we have? Q naught, Q1, Q2, Q naught, Q1, Q2. Input alphabets are A, comma B, which is the start state. Q naught is start state. Check it out. Q naught is start state. Then which is the final state? Q1 is a final state. Now draw the transition table. So in a transition table, we have input alphabets A and B. This is our delta transition table, sigma, and here we have the states. Which all states we have? Q naught, Q1, Q2. Which is the start state? Q naught is the start state. We are going to mark with an arrow. Which is the final state? Q1 is the final state. So we'll write here Q naught on A, it is going to Q naught on A, it is going to Q1. Q naught on B, it is going to Q naught. Q1 on A, it is going to Q2. Q1 on B, it is going to Q1 itself. Q2 on A and B, if you check here, Q2 on A and B is Q2 itself. So now we have defined all the 5 tuples for the given problem. What is the next step? We'll check the sequence of moves made by the this transition diagram considering a string, particular string. Assume that I'll consider the string here itself. I'll take. Assume the string. I have the string B A B. Whether this should be accepted or rejected, whether we should go, whether the machine should reach to a final state. Yes, because we have only one A. We'll see how the sequence of moves are made by the transition. So we are in the start with the start state Q naught. Input string is given. Input string is BAB. We'll check. Q naught on B. Check here. Q naught on B, where it is going? It is going to the state Q naught itself. So B in the state Q naught only. The input is, left out is A, B. Now, you are in which state? You are in the state, check here, Q naught. So you are in the state Q naught. Input is A. Go to the state Q naught. Q naught on A, where it is going? It is going to the state Q1. Change the state to Q1. Input left out is B. Then next, you are in the state Q1. Input is B. Q1 on B is Q1 itself. So no more input strings are left out. We are reached to a final configuration. Did we reach to a final state Q1? Yes, the final state is Q1. Yes, we are reached to final state Q1. We say that the string is accepted. String is accepted. Similar to that, we'll take one more string. Assume that if it is like this. Whether this should be accepted or rejected, it should be rejected because it has more than one A. So what does the given problem says? It should we should construct a machine in such a way that it should exactly accept only, if only one A is there, then the machine should go to an accepting state, else the string has to be rejected. Here we have two A's. We'll just check it out. We are starting with the start state Q naught. A, B. In the first move, Q naught on A. Check here. Q naught on A, where it is going? It is going to the state Q1. So left out is B, A, B. Now you are in the state Q1. Input is B. Q1 on B, where it is going? It is in the state Q1 itself. Q1, A, B. B has gone. Now next, you are in the state Q1. Yes, you are in the state Q1. Input is A. As soon as the second input is A is encountered, it goes to the next state Q2. Now you are in the state Q2. What is there left out here? B. Q2 on B, where it is in the state Q2 itself. So you'll be in the Q2 only. No more inputs are left out. Epsilon. Did we reach to a final state here? No. Is Q2 final state? No, it is not a final state. So we say that string is rejected. String is rejected. I hope it's clear. Next, I'll go to the next problem. At least one A. See, in this question, the difference between here, it was exactly one A. Now, in this question, we'll check at least one A. Next problem is at least one A. At least one A means if there is a minimum one A is there, then the machine should go to a final state, or the string has to be accepted, else the string has to be rejected. Assume that, say for example, if I write like this, at least one A means minimum one A is required. It can have any number of A's. So here what we can do, what will be the strings, what all strings will be there in the language. Assume that whether this will be present, this string has to be accepted. Yes. Then whether this string has to be accepted. Yes. Whether this string has to be accepted. Yes. Only one A or any number of A's. Whether this should be accepted. Yes. Like this. So all these strings has to be accepted. But if I write like this, say for example, whether this should be accepted? No, because there is no 1A. Given problem says that there should be at least 1A. Here there is no 1A. The string has to be rejected. Previous example, what we have solved, it was exactly 1A. Here it is at least 1A means minimum 1A should be there, followed by it can have any number of A's. There is no restriction on the number of B's. So as the question says that at least 1A, so the minimum length of the string here is going to be single. So the number of 1, so the number of states here are going to be 2. Minimum number of states are going to be 2. So here Q naught, start with the start state Q naught on A, because minimum 1A is the requirement. On A, go to a final state Q1. Only 1A is accepting. Now, what if we try to construct the 5 tuples of our DFSM machine are M is equal to Q sigma delta Q naught F. So Q is equal to what all states we have here? Q naught and Q1. Q naught comma Q1. Input alphabet sigma is equal to what he says in the problem. It is A comma B. Now Q naught on A is defined. Next we need to think of Q naught on B. So according to the given problem, there is exactly at least one A is required. So we'll start here. Q naught on, so we need to think of delta Q naught on B, where it has to go. So Q naught on B. Now, what is the given problem says? It should have at least one A. So you have B. What is the minimum requirement to make this as an accepting? A is required. So I'll write here A. So go in the reverse direction. So how did you reach to Q1? Q naught on A, you have reached to Q1, right? Q naught on A, you have reached to Q1. Write the delta transition function here. That is delta Q naught, you are in the state Q naught. If input is B, to which state it has to go? It has to go to the state Q naught itself. So Q naught on B, go to the state Q naught itself. Q naught on A is defined, Q naught on B is defined. Then we'll go to the state Q1. Next, Q naught on AB is done. Then we'll go to the state Q1. Now you are in the state Q1. So both we have to do, that is delta Q1 on A we need to check. Again we need to check delta Q1 on B, where it has to go, both has to be checked. Now you are in the state Q1. Input is A. What does the given problem says? This should have a minimum 1A, at least 1A should be there. So I'll check whether previously I got at least 1A. I'll check it out. Did I get here Q1? Yes. How did I reach to Q1? Q naught on A, I have reached to Q1. I have 1A here. Minimum 1A is there, 1A already I got. So after that, if any number of A's are there, you should be in the final state itself. Our final state is Q1. That is, we'll write it as delta Q1 on A. You are in the state A. Sorry, you are in the state Q1. Input is A. To which state we need to go? We need to go to the state Q1 itself. That is, we are going to write delta Q1 on A is Q1 itself. Then next, what is the next one? Q1 on B. So we'll write here it as, we want Q1 on B. Okay. Again, the same thing, the minimum requirement is at least 1A. So we'll check whether I have got a previously 1A. Yes, I have got a previously 1A. That is starting from the start state Q naught on A, I have reached to Q1. So minimum condition is met. So you'll be in the final state. That is Q1 on B. Go in the reverse direction. Q1 on B, we are going to reach to Q1 itself. That is delta Q1. You are in the state Q1. Input is B. B in the state Q1 itself. So we are going to write here. That is Q1 on B is Q1. Yes? Check here now. See the problem. Q naught on A is defined. Q naught on B is defined. Q1 on AB is defined. Now we are trying to write the 5 tuples here. So here we have written these things. M is equal to Q sigma delta Q naught F. Q is equal to Q naught Q1. Summation is equal, sigma is equal to A comma B, which is the start state here in this example. So Q naught is start state, which is the final state. Q1 is final state. Then we need to write 5 tuples. We need to write. Q naught is done. Sigma is done. Q naught is a start state. Q1 is a final state. We need to write the transition table, delta transition table. So here we have delta transition table, delta. Here it is sigma. Here it is Q. Input alphabets are A and B. States are Q naught and Q1, which is the start state. Q naught is a start state, which is a final state. Q1 is a final state. Q naught on A, where it is going, check here. Q naught on A, where it is going to the state Q1. Q naught on B, where it is going to the state Q naught itself. Q1 on A, it is Q1 itself. Q1 on B, Q1 itself. This is our transition table. We call this as a transition diagram. This is our transition diagram. This is our transition table. We'll check with certain input strings where the sequence of moves made by the machine, constructed machine. Assume that I'll take the string AB. I'll take the string, the moves made by the machine will check. Moves made by DFSM. So I'll take the string AB. I'll check whether it is whether we are able to reach to final state, whether the string is accepted or not. Start with the initial configuration, that is Q naught AB. So initially Q naught on A. Q naught on A, where it is going? It is going to the state Q1. So left out is B. Now you are in the state Q1. Input is B. So where it is, you are in the state Q1 itself. So no more inputs are left out. Epsilon input alphabet is left out. Epsilon. Is Q1 final state? Is Q1 final state? Yes. No more inputs are left out. So we are reached to final state. We say that the string is accepted. Next. Similarly, I'll take one more example. BB. Whether this should be accepted or rejected, we'll check it out. Start with the initial configuration Q naught, comma BB. Okay. What are the moves made? Q naught on B. Check it out. Q naught on B, we are in the state Q naught itself. Now left out is only B. Q naught on B, you are going to be in the state Q naught itself. So no more input is left out. Are we able to reach to a final state? Is Q naught final state? No, it's not a final state. We are not able to reach to a final state. So we say that the string is rejected. I think you are aware that why the string is rejected. According to the given problem, it should have at least one A, but here we don't have a. So what it does, the string, it is going to reject the string. So these are the moves made by our finite state machine. Next, I'll go to the next one more. Three we have taken in one example, right? Not more than 3 A's. So what does the question says here? Not more than 3 A's means, I think you are clear with the things. Not more than 3 A's. Third one. Not more than 3 A's. So if the question says that not more than 3 A's. So it's a simple way of analyzing whether 0A should be accepting. Not more than 3 A's means 0 A's will be accepting, 1A will be accepting, 2A will be accepting, 3 A's will be accepting. As soon as the fourth A is encountered, the string has to be rejected. So 0 A's, not more than, the question, you try to understand the question properly. Not more than 3 A's means 0 A's, 1A, 2A, 3A. Up to 3A is the machine should go to an accepting state. As soon as the fourth A is encountered, the string has to be rejected. Say for example, I'll try to write the language. L is equal to, there is no restriction on number of B's. It can be 0 or more number of B's. There is no restriction on number of B's. There is only restriction on number of A's. And that is, say for example, if I have like this, whether this should be accepted? Yes, 1A, 1B is there. So if I write like this, yes, this has to be accepted. If I write like this, whether this should be accepted or rejected? Huh? How many A's are there? 4 A's. This has to be rejected. Now 3 A's, this has to be accepted. So if there are 0 A's, say only if this is like this, whether this should be accepted, only B has to be accepted? Yes. So 0A is accepting, 1A accepting, 2A is accepting, 3A is accepting. So here we are going to have not more than 3A's means the minimum length here it is going to be, the length of the string is going to be 3. So with the skeleton we are going to have a minimum number of states we are going to have is 4. So we are going to have 4 states here. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A. Sorry. 1A, whether 0A, whether it should be accepting? Yes. 1A, it should be accepting? Yes. 2A. So we'll make as soon as we it has to accept, we'll make those as a final state. How do we represent a final state? We are going to replace a final state with a double circle. So 1A accepting, 2A's accepting, third A accepting, fourth A reject the string. As soon as fourth A is encountered in the given string, the string has to be rejected. As there is no restriction on number of B's, so it can have 0A, 1A, it can be anywhere, any number of B's. So as it can have 0A B's, 1B, 2B, 3B's. So here also I'll make it, this is our state Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So here, as the question says, it can have, it may be there or may not be there. Say, assume that I'll try to write the string BA. Yes, it should be accepting. BA, it is accepting. Only B, whether it should be accepting? Yes, because there is no restriction on there is 0 AS is accepting. So this will be accepting. If there is any number of B's followed by a self loop, it is will be accepting. So here any number of B's followed by A, it will go to an accepting state. Next, you are in the state Q1. Q1 on B is required. So if there is B here, whether the string has to be accepted or rejected? Yes, na, because 1A is there. There is no restriction on number of bits. Here I can have any number of bits. So what I'll do for 0 or more number of bits, as I already informed you, 0 or more number of bits, we'll put a self loop here. So it may be there or it may not be there. Say, for example, if the string is like this. Yes, check it out. B, 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 then A. In that case, it will not go this loop. If it is required, then it will go here. So based on the problem, we'll just check it out. Now, Q2 on B, where it will be, again here, there is, as there can have 0 or more number of B's, here also we are going to have, on B, we are going to have a self loop. So Q0 on A is done, Q0 on B is done, Q1 on A and B is done, Q2 on A and B is done, Q3 on A is there. As there is no restriction on number of B's, again we'll put here B. We have put here. Again, as soon as the fourth A is encountered, the string has to be rejected. It will reject and it will be in this stage itself. After that, if you have any number of A's or B's, it should be rejecting. So it will reject A comma B. The string will be rejected. So when there is no restriction on the number of like B, any number of B's, A, any number of A's, in that 0 or more means we'll put a self loop. If 1 or more is there, then there should be a transition from one state to the another state. Now this is done. Next, we'll write all the 5 tuples of the DFSM machine. That is, M is equal to Q sigma delta Q naught F. Q is equal to, how many states are there in our machine? Whatever the machine we have constructed, we have Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Which is the start state? Which is the start state here? So then we have to write the input alphabet. Sigma is equal to, what all are the input alphabets? A and B. Then, which is the start state? Q0 is a start state. Q0 is start state. F is equal to final states. Which all are the final states? F is equal to, here we have in this example more than one final states, that is Q0, Q1. Which all are the final states? Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3 are the final states. So F is equal to, all these are final states. Final states. We'll see the moves made by the machine. Assume that I'll take this string. For this string, how the moves are made, we'll just start with an example with an initial condition, that is Q0 comma 3A's B's. Just check it out. Q0 on A, where it is going. Q0 on A, where it is going. Q0 on A, it is going to Q1. Q1 comma A, B. Now you are in the state Q1. So check Q1 on A. Check Q1 on A, where it is going to the state Q2. Q2 AB. Now you are in the state Q2. Q2 on A, where it is going? Q2 on A, it is going to Q3. Q3 B is there. Now Q3 on B is self loop. Q3 epsilon. Did we reach to a final state? Is Q3 a final state? Yes, Q3 is a final state. So the string is accepted. Starting from the start state, if you are able to reach to a final state, we say that the string is accepted. Similar to that, if I take any other example, assume that the example is A, B, A, B, A, B, A. Whether this should be accepted or rejected, as there are more number of A's, 3 or more than 3 A's, the string has to be rejected, means you should not reach to a final state. Start with the initial configuration Q naught, A, B, A, B, A, B, A. So Q naught on A, where it is going? Q naught on A, it is going to Q1. Q1, B, A, B, A, B, A. You are in the state Q1. Q1 on B. Q1 on B, where it is going? Q1 on B is Q1 itself. So Q1, A, B, A, B, A. You are in the state Q1. Q1 on A, it is going to Q2. Q2, B, A, B, A. You are in the state Q2. Q2 on B, Q2 on B, where it is going to the state Q2 itself. Q2 A, B, A. You are in the state Q2. Input is A. Q2 on A, where it is going? I'll just try to write here. Q2 on A. Q2 on A, it is going to Q3. Q3 BA. I'll continue here. Now Q3B. Q3B, where we have Q3 on B. Q3 on B is Q3 itself. So we are going to have Q3 comma A. Left out is. Then next Q3 on A, where it is going? Q3 on A, it is going to Q4. Q4, no more input. Did we reach to a final state? Is Q4 a final state? It's non-final state. So the string is, as we are not able to reach to a final state, we say that the string is rejected. Fine. I hope you are clear with the three problems. The first problem is exactly 1A. We have seen the first problem, exactly 1A. There it is going to accept the string with exactly 1A. Second one, at least 1A. We have minimum 1A. If minimum 1A is there, then the string has to go to an accepting state. Between 1A, we have gone to accepting state. Here the question is not more than 3A's. 1A go to an accepting state, 0A go to an accepting state, 1A go to an accepting state, 2A's go to an accepting state, 3A, the machine should go to an accepting state. As soon as the fourth A is encountered, the string has to be rejected. There is no restriction on number of B's. Thank you.